Before I start the newscast, I want to apologize. Throughout the video, you will hear a chirping noise. That would be my parakeet. She decided that she wanted to be very talkative today, and she's hiding from me. That's my parakeet. She decided that she wanted to be very talkative. She's usually not as talkative, but I guess since I was talking, she wanted to join in. I'm very, very sorry for that, but here's what I did for my newscast. Hope you enjoy it. Hello and welcome to today's newscast on Amelia Earhart, where we're going to search about her history, who she was, what she did, and how she changed history for women and everything she did. Believe it or not, Amelia Earhart as a child was not interested in planes whatsoever. She really did not like them. I quote, she said, "They are rusty wooden things that looked not interesting at all." Amelia Earhart took her first plane lesson on January 3rd, 1921. 6 months after her first plane lesson, she saved up to buy her very own plane. Amelia Earhart set a woman's record for raising her plane to 14,000 feet in altitude above the ground, and she named her plane the Canary. In April 1928, Amelia Earhart received a phone call one late afternoon. Soon after, she joined Bill Schultz and Lewis Gordon on their flight. Their flight was 21 hours, and once they made there, they were greeted by interviewers and they made headlines across the world because Amelia Earhart was the first woman to make that flight. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic and was also the second person to fly across the Atlantic on their own. When Amelia Earhart turned 40, she decided that she wanted to take flight all the way around the world. It's her last flight. On June 2nd, Amelia Earhart called in reporting very, very cloudy weather. Amelia Earhart could not hear any transmissions back to her, and the ones that they received from her were very faint or interrupted with static. At 7:42 a.m., the ITA-SCA picked up the message, "We must be on you, but we cannot see you. Fuel is running low, been unable to reach you by radio. We are flying at 1,000 feet. The ship had tried to reply to her, but the plane seemed not to hear anything. At 8:45, the last thing Earhart reported was, "We are running north and south," and nothing further was heard by Amelia Earhart. The biggest rescue search, both air and sea known to man, was searched to find Amelia Earhart, but she was sadly not found. She will be remembered for her courage and for her outstanding devotion to aviation, and she will be remembered as one of the most strongest and courageous women known to man. Amelia Earhart made a huge impact on the world and for women's rights and what they do with their lives and their roles because of what she did, flying over the Atlantic solo and following her dreams there, though most people thought aviation belonged more to men. She was a very, very, very strong, courageous woman for what she did, and it made many women pursue their dreams and roles. Many women followed more of what they wanted from on after that, and she will always be remembered as a very strong and courageous woman. Amelia Earhart served as a nurse in World War II. She helped by what she did with aviation and serving in World War II, the world see that women are equal as men. If it wasn't for her, women's roles may not be to the extent today as they would have been if it wasn't for her. If it's because of her, it is now that women can have great jobs in the military. We can be gunners, we can be snipers, we can do many things. If it wasn't for her, women could not be in Congress. Women could not have really important roles in medical fields or anywhere. She helped the world see that women are just as equal as men in many ways.